True to form, he charged his own son 10% interest and warned him he might demand it back at any moment, just to keep you sharp. John didn't argue. He took the money and formed a partnership with an older, more established man named Maurice Clark. They started as produce merchants, selling beans, pork, and oats. It was safe and steady. Then 1859 happened, the Pennsylvania oil strike. The world was suddenly drowning in black gold, and Cleveland became refinery central. John, this oil business is chaos. It's a gamble. People will always need to eat, so let's stick with what we got. No, you don't understand. People will always need to see in the dark. Oil is the light. Against Clark's judgment, they took on a brilliant chemist named Samuel Andrews and built a refinery. But the tension between the partners grew like a cancer. Rockefeller wanted to borrow aggressively to expand. Clark, terrified of debt, tried to rein him in. By 1865, the partnership reached a breaking point. They couldn't agree on the future, so they decided to dissolve the company. The refinery would go to whichever partner could bid the highest at a private auction. It was a showdown. The bidding started at $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000. Clark's face grew pale, but he couldn't imagine a 25-year-old having the stomach or the capital to go higher. He decided to end it. $50,000, John. Walk away. The room went dead silent. Clark was already reaching for his coat, certain he'd just won. Until $72,500. The smirk vanished. Clark realized then that John would bid until he was bankrupt or dead. He threw up his hands. I'm done. The business is yours. John D. Rockefeller had won. He shook Clark's hand, walked out of the room, and later said, "That was the day that determined my career." Now, John was the master.